We will now go into a special town meeting.
No, not yet. Let Melanie come up and do
Melanie.
her bit.
Yeah.
She needs to open the meeting.
Okay. Do you want to use my microphone?
Good evening and welcome to the special town meeting for the town of Raymond. In the name of the state of Maine, I am hereby required to notify and warn the inhabitants of this town of Raymond, qualified by law to vote in town affairs, to meet at the broadcast studio located at 423 Webbs Mills Road in said town on Tuesday, May 7th, 2024 at 5:30 p.m. to act on Articles 1 and 2 as set out below. Article 1. To choose by written ballot a moderator to preside at said meeting.
I make a motion to nominate Joe Bruno.
Second.
Any other
Motion to
nominations?
close nominations.
Second.
You need to vote on the closing.
Oh,
No,
I motion to close
A motion.
You need to
nominations.
vote to close.
a vote to close the nominations.
You have to say that.
You have-
I
Yeah.
Yeah.
move to close nominations.
No,
A motion to
No.
close
ask for a vote.
nominations.
No, you need to say,
I need a
all in
motion.
all in
to
favor of,
close
All in favor.
all in favor of closing nominations.
Okay, all in favor? Say nominations.
Yeah. Hold up your yellow card. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Okay.
All right, any other?
These three, yeah.
Joe Bruno, it is unanimous. We'll read you the oath. Raise your right hand and repeat after me, or no?
It's up to you.
Okay. I, Joe Bruno, do swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and of this state, so long as I shall continue a citizen thereof, so help me God. I do swear that I will faithfully discharge, to the best of my abilities, the duties incumbent upon me as a moderator of the town of Raymond for the May 7th, 2024 special town meeting, according to the Constitution and laws of the state, so help me God.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Article 2. First of all, I'm going to ask for unanimous consent to allow non-residents to speak during this meeting.
Yes.
Shall the voters of the town of Raymond, Maine, adopt the First Amendment to the Portland Natural Gas Transition System Municipal Development and Tax Increment Financing District. Such adoption to be pursuant to the following findings, terms, and provisions. Whereas the town of Raymond, the town, is authorized pursuant to Chapter 206 of Title 30A in the Maine Revised Statutes as amended, to amend previously established tax increment financing, TIF, districts and development programs within the town, and whereas the town designated the Portland Natural Gas Transmission System Municipal Development and Tax Increment Financing District, the district, and adopted a development program for the district on September 15, 1998, and March 20th, 1999, in order to capture the value of real and personal property improvements made within the district and to enable the use of TIF revenues for various municipal and other economic development projects, which received approval from the Maine Department of Economic and Community Development, DECD, on March 31st, 1999. Whereas amending the development program for the district will help to continue to promote economic development within the town and the surrounding region, improve and broaden the tax base of the town, and improve the economy of the town and the state of Maine, and specifically will allow the town the ability to use TIF funds for costs associated with broadband and fiber optics expansion projects. Whereas the Select Board has held a public hearing on May 7, 2024 upon at least 10 days prior notice published in the newspaper and general circulation within the town on the question of adopting the First Amendment to the development program for the district in accordance with the requirements of 30A MRS subsection 5226. And whereas the town has considered the comments provided to the public at the public hearing, both for and against the adoption of the First Amendment to the development program, if any, and whereas it is expected that approval will be sought and obtained from DECD approving the First Amendment to the Portland Natural Gas Transmission System Municipal Development and Tax Increment Financing District and Development Program, the First Amendment. I'm not going to read any more, as it would take all day. So, we are in the public hearing.
Move to adopt.
Have a
Second.
Second.
motion to approve, been seconded. Any comments? I hope you're not going to ask me to read the rest of it, Grace.
Do that. I don't want to, never mind. I won't. No, seriously, Grace Levitt, 2 Levitt Road. A question that I probably should have asked before. So the reason to have a special town meeting for this, whereas in June, we're just going to go in and vote on everything else that is in a warrant, is that stipulated in TIF language somehow, that you had to hold an in-person meeting in order to have this? Or could this just have been added to the vote in June?
It did have to be approved at town meeting. Only the legislative body can make that decision. And the timing of this was such that we couldn't get it on the warrant in time to have it on the ballot. So the only other option was to have a special town meeting
Okay.
in order to have it ready for the voters if they do approve the bond.
Okay. I'm not trying to hold up all of this moving forward and happening, but I just find a little bit ironic that we've gone to just voting on a whole bunch of really important things in June and not having an in-person town meeting. I've made that comment before. I'll probably make it several more times if I have to, but, and again, to have an in-person town meeting for this and yet not have that for all of the other things that the town will be voting on. I just wondered about it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, and the June meeting is a town meeting.
I said in-person
Yes,
town meeting.
but it's the in-person part, yes.
Anybody else? Seeing none, all those in favor? Any opposed? The warrant passes. Okay, that's the end of the special town meeting.
Motion to close, then close it.
To adjourn.
The
Yeah, you,
town meeting is adjourned.
yes.